And a look at the starters for the Pistons. And for New York, Josh Hart out there with Towns. And so off the tip, it's New York. Towns in the corner. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Count that bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Holland. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes it. Burke. On the money from 12 feet away.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. MP. Ivy defending. In the corner, it's Bridges. MP. Misses the chippy right there. Detroit with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked, but the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Back to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Hart the pass to Towns. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And the defense has to guard Towns better than this because he is just too gifted a shooter.
Pass. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Burke defended by Hart. Here's Cunningham, and Detroit again with the bucket. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Shoots it up. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Hart.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And here's Ivy. Back to Cunningham. From deep three-point range. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Here's Cunningham. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Over to the wing. Holland. That one misses. So New York will take it the other way. Stolen away.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
It's hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Several teams changing it up here. Pistons trail by 6. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. Ball's knocked loose.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Knicks making a switch here.
In for New York.
The Pistons shoot on the floor for Detroit. Sanders, 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. New York leading by 4. To the inside, deflects the pass. Cunningham looking it over. Inside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. The Knicks shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
First free throw is good. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Pistons. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Towns with the steal. MP. Rebound, Detroit. The dish to Cunningham. To the inside. The Pistons working the ball around now. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Remains New York ball.
Take a look at New York. And, of course, Detroit.
And right now for the Pistons,
Detroit on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Shot clock at 6. MP. Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
that's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. MP, the shot missing. And it's Detroit the other way. To the middle. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham outside. The 3. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. There's the lob to Town. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
21-16.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Holland, defended by Bridges. Pass to Cunningham. Burke. Second shot opportunity. Basket counts.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The 3. He can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Down low, Sanders. And now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
Cade Cunningham.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 1:49 left now here in the second. MP, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 9 points in the game so far.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer. How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Sasser. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. In the corner, Ivy with it. Sweet little floater.
Jaden Ivey.
The Knicks leading by 3. 59 seconds left here in the second. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Towns. Pistons trail by 6. And the pass. Here's Sasser. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gay. Off target with his 3. Picked his pocket. That one good for 2.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Down low, intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Sasser. It's hauled in by Huff. Simpson. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pistons trailed by 4. Bridges out. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Ivy. Banked in off the glass. Got the first bucket of the third here for Detroit. And for the Knicks, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. MP, Ivy defending, and that one drops.
30-26.
The Pistons shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Back to Cunningham. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 8 points. Now Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. MP, Ivy defending. Passes it to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Hart, clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot. Launches it. Rebound, Detroit.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
For the lead. Rebounded by Hart. Hart got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, Ivy defending. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. The score now all even. And that's now 6 points. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Go on and give it up. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
The Knicks making a switch here.
Miles McBride.
The Knicks have 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns. Here's McBride. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
The Pistons of Holland. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Second personal foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here. The Pistons getting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. New York's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. To the middle, the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. For the lead. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's good, 2 points. He's got 15.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Sasser. Missed. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Pistons on top,
50.
leading by a point. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New York trailing. On the floor for Detroit. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Towns. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Pass to Gay. Ivy on the wing. Here's Sasser. And the 3 off target. To the inside. That one goes. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From deep. Poke loose. Here's Cornette. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Cornette's for New York. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Hart. 6 to shoot. And now the Pistons, fast break. McLeod. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Detroit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Inside. Makes it off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Sasser. Off target from three-point range. Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. New York moving it around. Got a hand on it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Knicks foul.
They'll go up against Devin Booker.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. There's the lob to Towns. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
57-55.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Here's Sasser. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And the Pistons making a change here. Cornette's checked in. Cunningham outside. Takes it from 10. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pulls from the top of the key. No good on that one. The Pistons shooting well. They're at 45%. Bridges with the steal. The pass to McBride. Now Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP, Ivy defending. Can't cash in from close range.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your Warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trailed by 2 in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the New York head coach talking to his team.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bridges. Right wing, 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Towns. Puts it up. And too long on the shot. The Pistons lead it. Holland, defended by Bridges. Cunningham inside. That one's not going to go. And New York will come the other way. Out to the wing. Here's Towns. That's tipped. They get it back. They shoot again, but they recover it. To the wing right side. To the right side. MP. New York, no good that time either.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. Cunningham. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now, here's Cunningham. Bridges with the board.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game.
That's the end of the
This
game.
win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.